Okay. Mm. First of all, we are going to relax our mind, and that is why we do the practice of Zen Yoga. But there is a deeper meaning to do the Zen Yoga, and I will explain it to you further in this video or might be some other day. You will learn new things every single day about the practices that we are doing. What are the benefits of it? Why we are doing what we are doing? And why we are doing it in this sequence. Everything matters, and you will learn it all in this session. There's one more thing that I would like to mention is that through these practices, you will have a complete peace of mind right after the meditation. But as you must have done it before, what actually happens is after 2-3 hours, the state of mind little bit fades away. What happens is you engage in your daily life in a way that your mind go back to what it was before you started the meditation. So in order to gain benefit from this practice, the theory of Zen Yoga tells you to watch your mind and keep it away from the thoughts. I know it is difficult not to think and still operate, but with practice, you will be able to do it. And after 24 hours, when you will come back again for these practices, you will have an enhanced state of mind which you can pursue through your practice and increase that state of uh, mindfulness and peace more and more every single day. Eventually, you will reach a critical certain stage. We will explain more about the critical certain stage, but let's just dive into the practice. What I want to give you is the taste of the actual spirituality. It has nothing to do with any religion. It has nothing to do with a particular a sect of the society. It has everything to do with enhancing your capacity as a being, not just as a human being, but as a cosmic being. So let's dive into it. First, Kriya. Now, if you are aware of the lineage of Mahavatar Babaji, Lahari Mahasai was the direct disciple of Mahavatar Babaji. He used to say this, that first Kriya of the Kriya Yoga taught by Mahavatar Babaji, the first Kriya was more than enough to get you enlightened. What he was trying to say is that if the disciple is ready and if he completely focus on the first Kriya, then he don't need to go any further or he don't need to learn any more Kriyas. All the practices that we are doing, these practices are meant to get you ready to be in the state of enlightenment, and eventually you leave the practices and you still remain in that state. So the goal is not to gain more and more practices. The goal is to use the practices as a tool to actually enhance your spiritual journey and eventually get to the point where you don't need these tools as a practices anymore, and you can get rid of it. So let's not focus on accumulating all the practices that Kriya Yoga has to offer. What we need to do is focus on the practices that was given to you, and through your dedication and complete focus, you learn how to get the maximum benefit out of it. So let's start tuning up your mind. Today's instructions are pretty much over. I will only be speaking for 10 to 15 minutes in 1 hour session, and most of the times we will be doing these practices. That is the whole purpose of us doing the live yoga. So you can do it at the comfort of your home. All you need is a peaceful environment, comfortable to sit. You can use a yoga mat. You can use your bed also. You can use your sofa. You can be sitting at any place and be comfortable and do these practices. No need to have extra facilities for it. Only thing that matters is that you keep your focus on my instruction that was given to you just now, and now we will be doing the practices. The first kriya is omkar kriya, as mm, people from kriya yoga lineages say that. What we actually need to do in this omkar kriya is focusing on our breath and the sound of the breath. You don't have to chant Omkar separately. All you have to do is just focus on your breath, and when you breathe in and when you breathe out, there are two different sounds that is coming from your nose, and you need to focus on that only. It is also called Hamso Kriya, and you can pronounce it Soham as well, but all you need to do is focus on the sound of your breath and imagine the sound, or let's say mentally chanting Omkar in your mind only, not through your mouth. One more thing that you need to focus on is your stomach. So, usually, not usually, but always, we breathe through our chest. When we breathe in and when we breathe out, we use our chest. Now I want to make a little change in this. What I want you to do is breathing through your stomach only. Anytime during any of these practices, when I tell you to breathe in, you will breathe in from your stomach. What do I mean by breathe in through your stomach? It means that you inflate your belly when you breathe in, and now deflate your belly when you breathe out. Now that you have understood, you can close your eyes and focus on this kriya, and right after that you will do the anulom vilom. We will explain the methods of anulom vilom tomorrow, but you can do however you have learned it so far. As you know, the simple practices are that you breathe through the alternative nostrils. So if you close your right nostrils, you need to breathe in through your left, close the left nostrils, and breathe in through your right. Breathe out through your right nostrils. Now again breathe in from your right nostrils, close it, Open your left nostrils and breathe out. So this is a simple Anulom Vilom Kriya. What it actually does is keep your prana in the center nadi, which is called Susumna nadi. But we will deep dive more into what prana is tomorrow. First, let's start the practice and see if something works for you guys. So, are we ready? You can close your eyes and we start with our first kriya that I already told you. Just focus on your breath and breathe through your stomach slowly. Keep your breath deep and long. Keep it natural. Do not try to force it. Breathe in through your stomach and breathe out through your stomach. We will do it for at least 10 minutes. I will let you know when you need to stop. Your mind should be one with your breath. That means when you are breathing, you are thinking nothing but your breath only. As you can see, thoughts are trying to come in, but it has a little less space in your mind because you have diverted all your focus, all your awareness on your breath. The thoughts are getting limited in your mind now. Just like how in a physical world, any object that exists needs to occupy the space, the same way any thought that exists needs to occupy your awareness and your focus. If you don't give it awareness, it cannot bother you, and eventually it disappears. the deeper you go in this, your thoughts are pushing harder and harder. You may be hungry, you may be thirsty, but the feeling that you have gained, the state of mind that you have gained through this practice is much more satisfying than eating or drinking, than all your bodily pleasures and all your mental tenacity to check your phone. Nothing can compare to this feeling and the state of your mind. If you go deeper in this, you may realize that somewhere around the corner of your body, itching may start. Might be at your nose, might be on your stomach, might be at the back. What you need to focus on is your breath only, and it will go away. Remember to breathe through your stomach only. Do not inflate your chest. Only your stomach is going forward and backward. You must be feeling certain kind of vibration around your head. This vibration is nothing but extra oxygen that is in your bloodstream through this Kriya. All this extra oxygen is giving you this state of mind. Practice of Zen Yoga and Pranayama is practice of energizing your body. It gives you more and more oxygen in your body. And it heightens your awareness. Keep your eyes closed. We will soon move on to the next practice, that is Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Now keep your eyes closed, and I want you to check something about your breath. Notice that one of your nostrils is more open than the other one. You must be noticing that if we can breathe through just one nostrils, then why nature has given us two nostrils? What kind of evolution is that? Why does all these animals, including us, have two nostrils instead of one? The idea is simple. One nostril is attached with Ida, and another is attached with Pingala Nadi. Now, Ida Nadi is cold and Pingala is hot. It is required that we breathe through the alternative nostrils for every 45 minutes or 1 hour, or at least 1.5 hours of time. One nostril closes and another opens, and it maintains the flow of prana in our body. All you need to understand right now is that through Anulom Vilom, we are going to balance this flow of breath. The main goal is to achieve the state where we breathe through both of these nostrils equally, not by just one of your nostrils. So we will start Anulom Vilom. Keep your eyes closed. We will do Anulom Vilom, and right after that, we will start meditation practice where I won't be instructing you. All you need to do is focus on your breath and not on your thought, and no need to think or listen or do anything else. But that will happen right after Anulom Vilom. If you don't remember, let me remind you. Anulom Vilom is simple. You need to close one of your nostrils, breathe through the open nostrils, close it, open the another nostrils, and breathe out through that one, and take another breath through the same nostrils, close it, and open a different one, and breathe out and breathe in through that one. Should we start? You will still be taking breath through your stomach only. Do not inflate your chest. I forbid you to inflate your chest. Some people are already wondering, for how long do we have to do it, observer? Well, it's simple. As I said already, you have to do it until you will be able to breathe through both your nostrils equally without closing any of your nostrils. Let's continue. Now meditate.
Om.
I hope you enjoy this peace of mind. There is one more thing that you need to do is whenever you get time throughout the day, breathe, try to breathe through your stomach. We have a habit of breathing through our chest, but we need to change it. Try and breathe through your stomach and try to stay away from the thoughts. You don't need so many thoughts to operate. Tomorrow we will see you at the same time, at the same place, YouTube Live, early morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So, any of my viewers who are in Canada and US, they can gladly join. And tomorrow we will learn more about these Kriyas. We have only done the Kriyas that energizes your body. Now, we will also do Hatha Yoga, which has certain aspect which actually decarbonize your body. And over there, you will be able to have a little bit of different state of mind when you meditate. We will do it all in the next session. I will see you at the same time tomorrow. It's a free yoga practice. I hope you enjoy your day and try to maintain this state of mind. Try to not overthink and be ready to get your spiritual journey started. I'll see you next time. Thank you.